Hey guys, it's Warzide back for another part of Pokemon Red. This one hopefully a little more productive. So anyway, last time we got the key out of the Pokemon Mansion for the gym. So now we can actually enter. And in this is probably actually my favorite gym. Better take some burn heals. Because you are not actually required to fight any of the trainers. You can get past them by answering quiz questions. If you get them right, you're allowed to pass without fighting the trainer. If you get it wrong, you automatically fight the trainer. So I'm going to show you how to get through it without fighting any trainers, and then I'll probably speed through fighting them. Because there's one for every quiz question. There's like 9 quiz questions. So anyway, without further ado, Pokemon quiz! Get it right and the door opens to the next room. Yeah, that's going to get annoying because it says that every time. Here we go. Caterpie evolves into Butterfree. You need to say no. Whoops, I'm wrong. Because it likes being indirect. So I'm wrong, so you need to say yes, Caterpie evolves into Butterfree, even though it doesn't. So the game wants you to lie. Caterpie evolves into Metapod and then into Butterfree. Caterpie does not evolve into Butterfree, so game, you're wrong. So you're supposed to put in the wrong answer for this one. I did not mean to have Vicama out front, because Vicama is not the only one that's at level 41 so far. That would be Marowak, or Guardia, as I have named him, or her. I know, it's a more feminine name. Which is probably, it's kind of right, because the Marowak in this game is portrayed as the mother trying to protect her child, so I'm okay with it being more of a feminine nickname. I'm okay with that. And Guardia missing with that is not good. And whatever you do, guys, just don't get burned in here. Okay, well, I'm rather embarrassed that it wanted me to answer that other one the way I did not know. I thought I remembered it saying that. So regardless, after you beat the trainer, after a little bit of a delay, it opens the door. So either way, this one apparently. Yes, get it right. It opens the next room, blah blah blah. There are 9 certified Pokemon League badges. No! There are 8. And this one, get it right, get it wrong, whatever. It's funny. Poliwag evolves 3 times. No. It evolves twice. Although that becomes less correct later on when it kind of evolved 3 different... There's 3 different evolution branches in its evolutionary line. But not in this game. It evolves twice. It has 3 stages. Are thunder moves effective against ground element type Pokemon? Well, first of all, both of those terms are wrong. Thunder type moves and ground element type Pokemon. But no, they're not effective. Electric moves are not effective against ground type Pokemon. That's how it should be worded. That's why I love playing this version, because they're so dumb. Where's the really funny one, though? There's one. Is it this one? Pokemon of the same kind and level are not identical. That is true. They're trying to trick you with the wording. There's just lag in there. And then the last quiz question, which is my favorite one because it's so dumb. Here we go. TM28 contains Tombstoner. No. Considering you got TM28 as part of the storyline, it's one of the only TMs you actually get as part of the storyline. No, it's not. It's Dig. So I'm going to speed through the rest of the trainers that, besides that first one, which I fought because I decided to say Caterpie evolved into Metapod and then into Butterfree instead of Caterpie evolving to Butterfree. So anyway, speed. Alright, well, with all those trainers out of the way, one thing that did annoy me while I was doing that is when you beat the trainer, even if you've already unlocked the door, you have to wait for it to like, register that the door is unlocking. So, that's weird. So anyway, we'll save right here. One thing you may have noticed is we did see Rapidash in one of those junior trainers. However, Blaine also owns one. So, I, Blaine, am the leader of the Cinnabar Gym. My fiery Pokemon will incinerate all challengers. Haha, you better have Burn Heal. So many jokes, Blaine. So many jokes. Blaine starts with a Growlithe, level 42, with the moves Ember, Leer, Takedown, and Agility. None of his Pokemon are all that threatening, to be entirely honest. So Growlithe goes down to 1 Surf. And we're going to go into Ponyta. Ponyta is level 40 with moves Tail Whip, Stomp, Growl, and Fire Spin. Fire Spin can be annoying, especially because Ponyta is fast. If you get outsped by it and it uses Fire Spin, it's the same thing as Wrap, except fire. However, outspeeding it is always a good thing. And here we go into Rapidash, which we saw in one of the junior trainers. Rapidash is Ponyta's evolved form, as you can probably tell. It specializes in speed, obviously. And that's about it. Its moveset is the exact same as Ponyta's: Tail Whip, Stomp, Growl, and Fire Spin. And that's rather disappointing that you couldn't take it out in one hit, Vakama. And I was expecting him to heal or something. I don't know why. I guess I was. Oh well. I don't even know why I sent him Vakama against that thing. It wasn't even like the best idea. We're gonna go back to Drake for his Arcanine. Arcanine, level 47, with the moves Roar, Ember, Takedown, and Fire Blast. Fire Blast is kind of his signature move. What? Really? Really? Wow, you're an idiot. Wow, that was actually quite impressive. Well, since he tried to heal it when it was at full health and it took up his turn, Blaine's Arcanine doesn't even get to do anything to us, because it decided to use Roar, which doesn't do anything in an in-game or a trainer battle. I have burnt out! You have earned the Volcano Badge. What happened to the music? That was weird. Ah, the Volcano Badge heightens the special abilities of your Pokemon. Here, you can have this too. TM38 Fire Blast. Teach it to a Fire-type Pokemon. Charmeleon or Ponyta would be good bets. How about my Charizard? Because it will tide me over for a few levels until we get Flamethrower. And I could teach it to Drake, but I don't really want to. We'll teach it to Vakama for now until he gets Flamethrower, which we'll definitely have by the time we get to the Elite Four, which is the important part. So with that, I guess we beat Blaine. So I guess we can head back north. And also, I think, in the spirit of what I've done this episode, I'm going to speed up Route 21 as well. Because obviously we're not going to be seeing any new Pokemon. Because I went over what we're going to see and what we're going to see and where we're going to see it. So it's pretty much, we're not seeing anything new. We're going to catch Tangela on the route. Other than that, we're just going to be fighting a much more water Pokemon that we've already seen. So No big deal. I'm just going to speed right through it, and we're going to get right back to Peloton, and I'm doing this again! So, we bid Cinnabar Island farewell for now. We'll be back because Cinnabar Island is actually like the home to some of the more famous glitches, which I'm going to be showing because I plan to make this as complete as possible. Considering I'm completing the Pokédex, that's probably lengths beyond what anybody else has done in an LP. Alright, I was gonna speed up. Okay, we're doing that now. Alright, well, enough of that speeding. Here we go, we found a Tangela. Tangela is the only grass type in this generation, only pure grass type, I should say. Unfortunately, it's not very good. Oh, great. Well, it used Bind, which means we wouldn't be able to attack. We can still chuck a Pokeball and hopefully catch it. We're not able to switch either, so this is pretty much all we can do right now. I wouldn't recommend Tangela, mainly because you can't get it until this late, and because, well, its move, like most Pokemon in this generation, its moveset is not that good, and TMs for grass types are few and far between in this generation. Actually, even now, they're not the best. Alright, we caught Tangela, sweet. And I believe that makes all the grass types, no, never mind. There's still Bulbasaur's entire family. Here I go jumping. Gun here. The The whole body is swathed with wide vines that are similar to seaweed. Its vines shake as it walks. There's Tangela for ya. With that, all we gotta do is surf around these barriers. And here we are back in Pallet Town. Hooray! Let's go talk to Professor Oak before we finish off here. Good to see you. How's your Pokedex coming? What does he have to say about this? 135 seen, 102 caught. Finally got at least 100 species. I can't believe how good you are. Thank you. Thank you. Well, with Professor Oak giving me praise, I feel happy with ending this part off. Sorry about the copious amounts of speeding done in this part, but I wanted to get through that last boring section of the game. It's just about over, guys. And I'm stretching because that was a half-an-hour long recording. So, that followed a 50-minute one. So, I've been recording for a while and got 2 parts. Hooray! I'll see you guys later.